Hello. Today we are going to go ahead and start Module 2, which is emergencies. Okay, but before we do that, we're going to take a quick little review about what we learned last week during Module 1. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen here quick. Let's see, maybe it's right here. Let's see if it loads. It's going. There we go. Okay, so last week we did Module 1, which focused on education. Okay, we learned about how to report an absence, how to state reasons for missing an appointment, how to provide personal information, filling out a student registration form, discussing progress at school, and we also learned ways to improve progress at school. Okay, today we're going to do start Module 2, which is emergencies. And today's activity is lesson 1, and it is called Choosing Emergency Services. Okay, so today we will identify different emergencies, decide who we will call for in case of an emergency, and we will also talk about giving information to 911. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and shut this camera off so that I don't distract you, and I will show you my screen, and we will start with our vocab. Share screen. Nope, wrong one. This one. That's the one. Okay, so we're going to start off with words 1. Okay, first category of words is emergencies.
Emergency.
Emergency.
Emergency. Fall out of a tree. Fall out of a tree.
Fall out of a tree.
Fight.
Fight.
Fight. Flooded.
Flooded.
Flooded. Hit your head.
Hit your head.
Hit your head. Men fighting.
Men fighting.
Men fighting. Rescue squad.
Rescue squad.
Rescue squad. Stay away.
Stay away.
Stay away. Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Unconscious.
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 Okay, now we're going to look on to the general.
Area.
Area.
Area. Cell phone.
Cell phone.
Cell phone. Knife.
Knife.
Knife. Location.
Location.
Location. Shortly.
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 Worried.
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 Okay, now let's look at the practice. Okay, maybe.
Rescue squad.
Okay, rescue squad. What is rescue squad in Spanish? Rescue squad. Equipo de rescate.
Fall out of a tree.
Fall out of a tree. Caerse de un árbol.
Men fighting.
Men fighting. Men fighting. Hombres peleándose.
Shortly.
Shortly. Shortly. Dentro de poco.
Stay away.
Stay away. Stay away. Permanecer en calma. Oh, excuse me. No acercarse.
Area.
Me confundí. Area. Es área.
Cell phone.
Cell phone. Teléfono móvil.
Stay calm.
Stay calm. Permanecer en calma.
Hit your head.
Hit your head. Darse un golpe en la cabeza.
Flooded.
Flooded. Inundado. And there we go. All right, next one, number 2. Now we have the English word and we have to match with the Spanish translation. So the word flooded. Flooded. Inundado. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, next one is cell phone. Cell phone. Teléfono móvil. Next one is rescue squad. Rescue squad. Equipo de rescate. Next one is hit your head. Hit your head. Darse un golpe en la cabeza. Emergency. Emergencia. Shortly. Shortly. Dentro un poco. Area. We know it's área. Knife. What is knife? Cuchillo. Worried. Worried. Preocupado. Next one is men fighting. Hombres peleándose. Okay, next one is number 3. Okay, so now we have it in Spanish and we have to match it with the English. Okay, First one is darse un golpe en la cabeza. What is the English translation?
So we have
Hit your head. Next one is inundado. Inundado. We know is flooded. Permanecer en calma. Permanecer en calma. Stay calm. Teléfono móvil. We know is cell phone. Cuchillo o navaja. We know is knife. Let's see, where is it? Right here. Preocupado o preocupada.
their status.
We know is worried. Next one is localización o ubicación. We know it's location. Oh, I can just click on it. Next one is no acercarse. Stay away. Equipo de rescate. We know it's rescue squad. And the last one is hombres peleándose. And we know that is men fighting. Okay, level 4 or section 4, of course we don't do. So let's look at lesson 1. All right, listen to the conversations, then click the correct pictures. Okay, so let's listen to number 1.
911, what's your emergency?
My son fell out of a tree and hit his head.
What's your location, ma'am?
234 Hartwood Road.
What's your name and phone number?
Mary Green, 555-0178. I'm really worried. He isn't moving. I think he's unconscious.
Stay calm and wait there with your son. We're sending help right away.
Okay, so what picture best matches that conversation? Picture A or picture B? Picture B is correct. Let's listen to number 2.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm calling from Hometown Restaurant on Park Avenue. 2 men are fighting. One of them has a knife.
What's your name and cell phone number, sir?
Jim Ferry, 555-0123.
Okay, Mr. Ferry. Stay away from the fight. The police will be there shortly.
Okay, what picture goes with that conversation? Picture A or picture B? Picture B. Excuse me, not B. It is actually picture A because you can see the knife right here. Okay, now let's look at number 3.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm calling from 47 Reed Avenue. The whole street is flooded and water is coming into my house. Please send help.
What's your name and phone number, ma'am?
Marge Davis, 555-0148.
The whole area is flooded, ma'am. We'll send out a rescue squad soon.
Okay, so what picture goes with number 3? Picture A or picture B? Picture B is correct. So let's check ours. They're all correct. Good job. Now we're going to go to words 2.
Probably.
Okay, practice these words. Listen, then record yourself. Okay, of course, we're not going to record ourselves, but we are going to practice the words. So the first section is injuries. Okay,
Bleeding heavily.
bleeding heavily.
Bleeding heavily. Broken arm.
Broken arm.
Broken arm. Get hurt.
Get hurt.
Get hurt. Injured.
Injured.
Injured. Seriously injured.
Seriously injured.
Seriously injured.
Okay, next one is car accident.
Car accident.
Car accident.
Car accident. Flat tire.
Flat tire.
Flat tire. Towing service.
Towing service.
Towing service.
Next section is crime.
Crime in progress.
Crime in progress.
Crime in progress. Robber.
Robber.
Robber. Witness a crime.
Witness a crime.
Witness a crime.
Okay, now we're going to go to the electricity section. Electricity. Electricidad.
Downed power line.
Downed power line.
Electrician.
Electrician.
Electrician. Electricity.
Electricity.
Electricity. Power line.
Power line.
Power line. Power line is down.
Power line is down.
Power line is down.
Emergency assistance is our next section.
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Assistance.
Assistance.
Assistance. Fire department.
Fire department.
Fire department. Immediate assistance.
Immediate assistance.
Immediate assistance. Police.
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 Okay, next one is general.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. National emergency number.
National emergency number.
National emergency number. necessary.
Not necessary.
Not necessary. Trapped.
Trapped.
Trapped. Without.
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 Okay, now let's look at the practice.
Assistance.
Assistance. What is assistance in Spanish? Assistance. Asistencia o ayuda.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. Ambulancia.
National emergency number.
National Emergency Network. Número nacional de emergencias.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Peligroso. Oops. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one, guys.
Flat tire.
Flat tire. Neumático desinflado.
Power line.
Power line. Power line. Cable de alta tensión.
Fire department.
Fire department. Fire department. Cuerpo de bomberos.
Broken arm.
Broken arm. Brazo fracturado.
Electrician.
Electrician. Electricista.
Not necessary.
Not necessary. O no es necesario. Okay, next ones. The word not necessary. What does that mean in Spanish? Not necessary. No necesario. Okay, immediate assistance. ¿Qué quiere decir immediate assistance? Ayuda inmediata. Electricity. Electricidad. Power line. What is power line? Cable de alta tensión. Get hurt. Hacerse daño. Next one is witness a crime. Ser testigo de un delito. Without. Sin. Towing service. Servicio de grúa. Fire department. Cuerpo de bomberos. Ambulance. Of course, we know that is ambulancia. Okay, next one, number 3. Policía. What is policía in English? Okay, we know it's police. I think I can just click on it. Yep. Okay, next one is gravemente herido. What is that in English? Seriously injured. Asistencia. We know is assistance. Delito que está ocurriendo en este momento. E. Crime in progress. No es necesario. Not necessary. Ladrón o ladrona. Robber. Sin or without. Número nacional de emergencias. National emergency number. El cable de alta tensión se ha caído. Power line is down. And last one is immediate assistance. And we know that is ayuda o asistencia inmediata. Okay, so good job. Let's listen to part 2, or listen to. Okay, listen to the conversations, then click the correct answers.
Who should John call?
Hi, John. How are you? Hi, Mom. I'm okay, but I'm a little worried. What's wrong? A power line is down. I can see it from the window, and there's no electricity in the house. Should I call an electrician? No, call 911. This is an emergency. A downed power line is dangerous.
Who should John call?
Okay, so who should John call? An electrician or 911? John should call 911. Okay, let's look at number 2.
Who should Rita call?
Marco, what's wrong with the car?
Oh no, we have a flat tire.
Should we call 911?
No, Rita, that's not necessary. I'll just push the car to the side of the road. Here's the number for a towing service. Call them and say that we have a flat tire and tell them where we are. Who should Rita call?
A towing service or 911? A towing service is correct. Let's go number 3.
What should the man do?
Did you hear that?
Yes, it sounded like something fell.
What time is it?
It's 3 in the morning. I think there's a robber in the house. I'll go see what's happening.
Don't do that. You could get hurt. Stay here.
You're right. Give me the phone. I'll call 911. What should the man do?
Okay, should he go downstairs or should he call 911? He should call 911, correct? So let's take a look. Those are all correct. Good job. Now let's look at read. Okay, listen, read and listen to the text, then click the exercise tab and choose true or false.
When should you call 911? 911 is a national emergency number. If you need immediate assistance from the police or fire department or an ambulance, then call 911. Call 911 if you witness a crime in progress, you are trapped in a fire, or you see a fire in another building. Someone is seriously injured, unconscious, or bleeding heavily. You are in a serious car accident. Do not call 911 if you have a cut, but it is not bleeding heavily. You have a broken arm and can get to a doctor without an ambulance. Your car has a flat tire. You don't have electricity in the house, but there is electricity in your neighborhood. Remember, 911 is for emergencies only.
Okay, now let's look at the exercise. Call 911 if your car has a flat tire. True or false? That is a false. Okay. Number 2, call 911 if your arm is broken and someone can drive you to a doctor. True or false? That is false. You do not need to call 911. Number 3, call 911 if you are trapped in a fire. Is that true or false? That is true. That is an emergency. Number 4, call 911 if you see a crime in progress. Is that true or is that false? True. And let's look at number 5. Call 911 if there is electricity in your neighborhood but not in your house. True or false? That is false. So we'll check them quick. Those are all correct. Good job. Now we're going to do the last piece, and it's called Now Talk. Okay. Look at the pictures, then read and listen to the statements. And it says record the correct one, but of course we're not going to record. We are just going to decide which one is correct. Okay. So here's your picture. Okay, he's bleeding heavily. So let's get number 1.
He broke his arm. Drive him to the hospital. He's bleeding heavily. Call 911.
Okay, so 1 or 2, what would be my response or my answer? Number 1 or number 2? Number 2, okay, he's bleeding heavily. Let's get the next one. Okay, this is her accident, right?
She broke her arm. Call 911.
Or,
Her arm is broken. Take her to the hospital.
so let's think about that one. Which one would it be? Would you call 911 or would you take her to the hospital? Okay, take her to the hospital, remember? If somebody can take her to the hospital, you want to do that instead of calling 911. So the answer is 2. look at the next one. Okay, this is the emergency. That's the picture. And let's listen to number 1.
The car has a flat tire. Call a towing service. He was in a serious car accident. Call 911.
Okay, so which one are we going to use? Okay, number 1 is correct. The car has a flat tire. Call a towing service. Let's get the next one. Okay, this is our accident, right? Oof. So let's look at our options.
There's a downed power line. Call an electrician.
Okay, that's number 1.
A power line is down. Call 911.
Okay, so what would you do if a power line was down? Would you call 911 or would you call an electrician? Okay, you would definitely call 911. Okay, this is a very serious emergency. Last one. There are robbers in the house. Oh,
There
sorry.
are robbers in that house. Call 911.
Or,
There's a fire in that house. Call 911.
okay, so which one would we use? Okay, you are correct. Number 1 is correct. There are robbers in the house. Call 911. All right. Now let's stop share. I'll share my camera again. Okay, so I'm going to show you the screen of our objectives. It is this one. Okay, so we're just going to review quickly. All right, so these were our objectives. Okay, today we identified different types of emergencies. Okay, so for example, we talked about like broken arm, we talked about a flat tire, 2 men fighting. Okay, those are all different types of emergencies. Our next one is we decided who to call for in an emergency. Okay, for example, if the power is out in your house, then you call an electrician. If the power is out in the whole city, then you would probably call 911. Okay. And then the last one is giving information to 911. Okay, that's really simple. That's just you telling them where the accident is. Okay, for example, there's 2 men fighting at the mall. Okay, or in my house. So that's just giving information as to where the emergency is. Okay, so those were our objectives. Okay, do not forget to complete the first 3 pages of your packet. Okay, that goes along with the activity. And later today, I will send you lesson number 2. Okay, so we will send that out. And if you have any questions, just let me know.